Hello, tubers. Well, it's Sunday, and I thought about going out and taking a walk, but we just had a 5-second shower. Those little ice pellets, so that put an end to that idea. So I thought maybe we'd take a trip back in time today. Go back to April of 1983. April the 1st. It's Friday, and I didn't have no arrowheads. Never found one. Saturday, my wife and I was up at Galena, Illinois, up in the northwest corner, and I bought a drill and a point at a antique shop there for $7 for both of them. I don't know what possessed me to do that, but so then we came home Sunday, and Monday morning, April the 4th, I was over at a friend of mine's house. I was unemployed then, and there was another guy there. When I got ready to leave, they asked me if I wanted to go out and look for arrowheads. I'm pretty sure that they'd asked me a couple times before that, and I'd told them no. But for some reason that time, I said, "Yeah, I'll go with you." So all we did was walk next to his house. He lived on a river bluff spot, and the field next to his house was moldboard plowed. So we walked over there, and it wasn't very long. And here I found this little point here. 4/4 of 83, I wrote on it. So that was the first arrowhead I ever found. And then I walked about an hour longer after that and run across this one too. Kind of a ground concave base. Looks like a still well. Boy, is that a nice looking point. So that was number 2. You're probably wondering how I remember this. Well, I probably wouldn't if I hadn't written it down. There from 83 to 96, I made a tracing of everything that I found. Took 126 pages to do it, both sides. But made a pretty good little record there. So the next day, here's Tuesday, April the 5th. I'm sitting at home, and I'm thinking, well, I wonder if I walk south of my house. My neighbor owned a field there, and I'd actually planted a garden in the corner of it at one time there, me and my wife. And so I thought, well, I'll go down there and see if I can find anything. So that'd be definitely my first attempt at finding a place on my own. And it wasn't there very long, and stumbled across this laying there in the ground. I'd say it's Hopewell, probably. Pretty crude shirt. Got some inclusions in it. Looks like a big shaft scraper here on the side. Big old shirt knife. And then I kept looking later that day and found this little point. It's a strange little rounded tail on that. Maybe lightly ground. Oops. And then found this point. Nice little notch point. And ran across this scraper. Is that a beauty? Big old uniface back. Kind of a spur over here. It's a really nice looking scraper. So that was my first 2 days of looking for artifacts. So it didn't take long for I was hooked and had to keep looking. Appreciate y'all watching.